Everybody, you're listening to God Spice with Greg and Kirti.
I'm Kirti.
And I am the Gregory.
And this is
God Spice.
Thank you to our followers, our listeners, and viewers who have joined us the last 2.5 years.
And thank you to all those new to God Spice. We are the intersection of love, life, and work. And if you haven't yet subscribed, please do.
And, that'll help us know to keep this show going. But now let's tune into today's episode. We're really excited to introduce a friend that has joined this circle of trust. I had the pleasure of meeting him spontaneously while being my sister's +1
At
date.
a fancy gala last year.
Very fancy. It was the Concern Worldwide Gala.
That's where my Christmas gift was procured.
That is true. And
And the best part about it, I have to interrupt again, is it
keep
went to charity.
interrupting me.
Well, that's how we roll. You don't get to the point fast enough. I just have to let our audience know like these tidbits in advance because it's like by the time you get to it, they're like 30 minutes into it. So I'm just helping facilitate the conversation.
All right, thank you, my cog.
You're quite
and now
welcome.
I would like
I'm
to
a cog
get
in the
to
wheel?
and I need to get to the point, which is I have the lovely opportunity for us to invite a really special person. He has an incredible background. He has an amazing story. He does amazing things for his day job, but he also does a lot of fun things that we can completely relate to. Matty Durkin, really
Matty.
a pleasure.
Hey,
to have you here.
how are you guys? Thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely.
This has been a long time coming, and very excited to meet the God Spice family.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
thank you.
Absolutely.
We're really happy to have you
Yes.
here. So we also learned that you also live around the block from us.
Yeah, yes, I'm a Hell's Kitchen
I
resident.
mean, I think our
down the street there,
shooting
yeah.
party can lead somewhere
Yeah.
really close by. So
Yes,
that sounds like fun.
always down for a good party.
It's convenient. But then he lives down there. But then he was just on his way from an engagement earlier today over at Lincoln Center. Very important business, I hear, was taking place
Yeah,
there
what
today.
were you doing at Lincoln Center?
It's of course, I'm very into pop culture, love my divas, it's very core to who I am. But I was at the Life of a Showgirl at AMC
Yes.
to go support, a woman in business for Taylor Allison Swift
Awesome.
for her film, and it was fantastic. Yeah, I loved
See
it.
that? I mean, the second time she's like basically putting a concert style movie into the theaters, right?
Well,
So-
let's just be real. She's like a world icon.
Oh, yeah.
And even if I'm
performer.
not necessarily the last several years, like specifically a fan of her music, not to be controversial.
Yeah.
Mostly because I'm like, oh, it kind of just sounds like all her other songs. Like,
Right.
it seems like a little bit of copy and paste, but there is something really special about how she executes, and she is a phenomenal marketer.
Oh yeah, I would say, I love pop culture. I love the divas. I'm a millennial, right? So like I grew up with Taylor Swift. She came out when I was in middle school, so it's like kind of like a part of like a rite of passage, growing up with them. And I wouldn't call myself a Swiftie, but of course. She's incredible.
I've been to her concerts.
Anybody that says like, "Oh, she's overrated," that's like, well, come on.
She's doing something right.
Yeah, he's doing something right.
Yep. Well, I'm gonna a little story here. I'm gonna take it old school as I always do.
Oh, thank you.
So,
Thank you for
you're quite welcome.
reminding
So
us.
We're gonna bring it back to the band Rush. A band that that was
Oh
influential
my
to me as a
God.
drummer. So I remember Geddy Lee, who was
Hold
their
on.
lead singer and
Do
bassist.
you know
Wait,
who
hold
Rush
on.
is?
I know the name.
Okay, good.
I wouldn't call myself like a fan,
Rush.
but
So I grew up as a drummer. Of course, I'm a fan of Neil Peart, and so I love I love Rush. And so I was watching an interview one day with Geddy Lee, who is their lead vocalist, bass player, and he also plays keyboards. And he was telling a story about how his mother just didn't really understand necessarily what he did for a living, even though he was a professional musician touring the world. And then one day he was like sort of explaining, and she saw him on TV, and she's like, "Oh, you're an entertainer." It's like they finally got it. But it reminds me of your family. Like sometimes they didn't understand at first what you did. Like I'm in marketing, but what does that really mean?
I still don't know what I do.
I contemplate that every
I'm
single day.
sometimes,
I'm
wondering, what am I doing right
Yeah,
now?
you leave the apartment, you come back, and I'm like, "What did you do today? Like, what did you do for society today? What did you do for me today? What did you do for the kids?" and you have to come back and like you try
Absolutely
to,
nothing.
you're full of malarkey. Exactly, full of malarkey. I feel like sometimes I'm
I
a single
press
parent.
buttons and I push things around. I have
You're a
conversations.
paper pusher.
It's very much like how on the hit show Friends, how everyone never knew what Chandler Bing did for a living. It's kind of like
That's true.
it's like well, yeah, what do we do actually?
Yes.
Do not get us started
Oh,
on Friends
I
right
was
now.
gonna say you just said. Well,
You just
he
struck
said
a chord.
Whoa.
Oh, is that a good or a bad chord?
There is an addiction going on in this family right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
And so our eldest, when she identifies a show that she wants to watch, that show is on 247 until all of the seasons are completed.
Oh,
there
I
are
identify with her.
Yes. Yes.
a lot.
And so
of
during
seasons.
breakfasts,
Yeah.
in between breaks, in between like dinner, before homework, after homework.
Like we actually had a little bit of a fight a couple times in the last week or two when I was like,
Yes.
Kieran, it is 10 p.m. on a Saturday. Nobody wants to watch an old rerun of Friends. Let's find a movie since you are a filmmaker. Let's
Yes, because
put a
we've
movie
watched
on.
4 hours. We've watched 4 hours of it already. And you've commandeered the living room long enough.
Yes.
Yes.
It's an addiction.
It's an addiction.
Friends
I get that.
is an addiction.
A lot of people
So-
do.
But I will say it is still a really good show.
still
I
hits.
watched all of it like when I was in my 20s.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
And it's so funny. Like I'm watching it now with my daughter, and I'm like, it's kind of entertaining still.
yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
transcends time.
They're all. I mean, I love every single character, and just they all make me belly laugh. And I think what I do love about it too is like in real life they all were so close, and it's
They
just
stuck by each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. And still today, right?
Yeah,
I
to
mean,
this
I think
day.
that like that's just like it's
Yeah.
like a testament to why the show worked. I mean, even like shows on like reality TV, like why that I'm a huge reality TV like connoisseur. I call myself a Housewives historian, a Bravo historian.
So you like all the housewives
Oh,
everywhere?
oh, love them all.
Which is your favorite?
That's a loaded question. I would say, I mean, I love them all, but if I had to pick
Love
a
them all.
franchise,
Big controversial one right now on the West Coast.
Salt Lake City.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, wait. That's
so
a
when we
great
talk
song.
about other things,
That's a
other
great
that
song.
On the West Coast. Ba-ba-dum-bum-bum. You love Lana Del Rey.
Oh yes, that
Oh, in New York. What about Bethany Frankel? She has profitable businesses. Is
Yes,
she
listen.
one of those.
She is
on the
not
list?
one of them. You know, I respect Bethany for her public service, but I feel like that she's kind of gone downhill on my Mount Rushmore of housewives because
no.
she's talk about biting the hand that feeds you. She's been really going after our king Andy Cohen, but that's a story for another time. But basically, I went to that sentencing, and then before I knew it, I was in the courtroom when Jen Shaw got sentenced. How that happened, I could not tell you.
Wow.
And I met my friend Lauren, who has the Allegedly Bravo podcast, which is all, you know, pop culture and Bravo cases.
Yeah.
She's a lawyer. And so she was like, hey, like, I've been hearing you talk about Housewives all day, like, and everything. Like, you need to have a podcast. Like, you need to do this. And I was like, all right. And then just kind of kicked it around for a year, and then just kind of said one day, all right, well, I guess here we are. And now we've been going at it.
Wow. So you started your podcast because a housewife told you to start a podcast.
Well, no. Well, so I went to her sentencing. The sentencing. And my friend who was there was like, you should do this, right?
Yeah.
And like, I love all pop culture. Like,
You're
talk
like
to me.
a pop culture reporter at that point.
Oh yeah, I was on NBC. Like my friend who's a anchor up in Boston texted me. He was like, I as a joke, I go, listen, you're not the only person on NBC today, okay?
So what's interesting though, if you wanted to, so I was just reading yesterday, I don't know why, something popped up about Hunter S. Thompson, and so in Fear and Loathing in his book, and how he created the form of gonzo reporting.
Right.
You could like either go undercover or go into gonzo reporting.
that
So for
one.
our listeners that are listening, my podcast, I should have said the name, is called The Pop Corner with Matty Durkin. You can follow it on
Popcorn
Spotify.
with Matty
Or
Durkin?
the Pop Corner.
Oh, the
Sorry,
Pop Corner.
I'm from Boston. If anyone hasn't figured it out yet, it's
Every time you speak, I'm like The Departed, Leonardo
Well,
DiCaprio when he was hot.
right off the bat, you have an instant sponsor, which is Popcorners.
I know. Well, if they're watching,
If you're
Popcorners,
watching,
you are looking for
Makes
a
sense.
podcast to sponsor, Matty Durkin's Popcorner with Matty Durkin is where you want to be.
thank you. Yes, yeah.
I mean, I think I see a branded opportunity there.
100%. We listen. I'm all for it. Just gotta keep it.
Oh, and you
keep
want
it popping.
so you have popcorners that sponsors, and then like today you've got like today's juice. And so now, bam, like today's juice is like what's going on in the news. Another juice sponsor comes right in. You have two sponsors.
The collaboration is fire right now. The mixtape is flowing right now.
Yes, Sunny Farms with the juice and popcorners. Bam.
Well, tell us about like a time that you like, because you have conversations with interesting people on your show.
Yeah.
Who's the most interesting person you've had on your show?
I would say, I mean, I've had so many great guests on the Pop Corner, but I would say probably my favorite as a Housewives fan, and now she's become a dear friend of mine, is Margaret Josephs from the Real Housewives of New Jersey. And like, I think that when I had her come on, for those of you who are big Housewives fan, Jersey is a very tumultuous scene at the moment because we don't know if they're coming back, what's going on. I think we do know what's happening, but they haven't filmed in 2 years. They had a very bad last season ending. And so
it was that bad?
Oh, it was bad. Like really bad. No. But so anyways, I Margaret's a dear friend of mine, and I called her to come do the show, and I was like, you know what, when I started the Pop Corner, I love pop culture, right?
Yeah.
And I think that we all can agree that how someone consumes pop culture really does say a lot about who they are.
Absolutely.
Whether it's like going back to like your favorite movies as a kid or now, or the hairstyle you had, or the fashion trend, or what you listened to like on your way to high school, or whatever. It just kind of like is really who you were. And I think that on Housewives, we think that we know so much about these people because they really lay everything out on the table for us.
Well,
But
they don't.
But exactly. But we think we do. But so we think we know all about all these people. And I had such a great conversation with Margaret, kind of hearing about like all these things about her that we normally we wouldn't be able to find out by watching the show.
Interesting.
Yes.
Yeah.
But so I have a question. So there's the Real Housewives.
Right.
Is it a little sexist that they haven't yet created the Real Husbands?
Is it in the making?
I mean, I think that men kind of are on TV enough.
They are.
I'm off. Listen,
Imagine if there was a Real Husbands of New York and I was on that show. Come on now.
Listen, I'll watch it for sure.
Yes.
But listen, any reality TV. But I will say Jersey's probably the one that I would want them because they're all friends and it works, you know. But no, I'm all for the girls.
I think I see the men.
Girls. Wow.
I
For the girls.
Like women sell, sex sells.
Or it's
you
like
know.
or maybe the show is this. If you're all about the girls, I have an idea for a show.
Hit
The
me.
Real Husbands of New York. And so like say I'm one of the real husbands, and since you want the girls, it's because Kirti, admit this, is that typically it's Greg and the girls.
It is.
And it's
But
typically
I
like
don't
me
know if-
hanging out with the
don't-
girls.
I don't know
and,
though
like,
if that's normal for most husbands of New York.
That's why it makes it unique for a show.
So you're just saying a show about Greg.
No, about me and the girls that I hang out with. Greg, or
Because
it could be Greg's harem.
always ends up the only guy, and it's like a group of girls here.
It's true.
I mean, I get that though. I mean, I love the gals.
Yeah, but like he's saying other husbands may have this scenario, and I don't. I
I mean, I don't know. Or it could just be about you though. I mean, I'd watch it.
Or it could be interesting.
Why not, right?
In my life that's going on that could be interesting.
there's a little drama.
Yeah, well, there's drama, but then also I'm constantly throwing high profile events, right?
Well, you know,
constantly shooting
you
different
are.
shows.
You're meeting a lot of interesting people,
Yeah,
but
I
it's,
do.
Tell us.
frankly really nerdy stuff. I don't know. I'd watch a show about that.
No, it's what you do
I
is
have
you
to
take
think
the
about this.
nerdiness of it, but then you make it spicy. Like you add drama.
Oh.
If you think about it, any reality show in theory has been scripted to a degree, or the
course.
producers have interjected
also how they
themselves to
edit
create
it.
drama.
Yeah.
So you just have to create drama. So you can take any insipid anything, insert some
I do
drama.
love that word, insipid.
Insert some drama into it, and now you have a hit TV show that could be on Broadway. Andy Cohen, I'm telling you, Matty Durkin, the Gregory, the Real Men of New York.
I like how you're just pitching on this episode. I don't know what's happening, but I like to have
not pitching anything.
conversation. I mean, really, Greg, are you doing like a brand kit now? Are you going to be putting that out there?
we're helping to facilitate the next generation of content for people to consume.
That is lovely.
Yeah,
That is
exactly.
Really lovely.
Well, if you think about it, you have vertical video coming in. Movie theaters aren't necessarily as popular as they once were.
Vertical movies.
We are helping.
I actually watch these
to-
weird vertical movies all the time. I
Yeah.
get sucked into them on TikTok.
Yeah.
And they're these soap operas,
Mm-hmm.
and they come on, and I'm like,
Oh, that's so
how am I
dramatic.
sucked in for 7 to 8 minutes? And it's like, tune in for the next episode. And it's like a beautiful Chinese girl who's poor and she gets picked up by a man who is like, I like this girl for who she is, but I'm not telling her I'm a billionaire.
Yeah.
And then suddenly they fall in love and they have like a wedding right away, which is like, I'm like, wow, this is so Bollywood of them. And then from there, they suddenly get like into a problem where his family is mistreating her because they're like, you're a piece of poop or whatever. And they're like having all these problems. Then she gets a baby and the baby gets taken away from her. And now she's thrown back on the street, but I don't know what's going to happen to her. So now I have to tune in.
Well, the reason why she's like all discreet and she's poor in New York is she's not really poor. She comes from probably a prominent family in China, and she was like killing people on a murderous spree, and she's here to be undercover.
Oh, wow. You just wrote a whole new story.
Yeah, well, that's how those work.
Have you been watching any of those vertical short movies?
I can't say that I have, but I am on my phone quite frequently.
Yeah.
I do love my phone.
You
and the
do love
videos
it.
And I just
Do you
love
have a
it.
particular platform that you prefer?
I would say probably Instagram is probably my best. I really try to refrain going on TikTok. I mean, I've been starting to post more for the podcast on there because
Yeah.
obviously to build it. But like I just like know my like personality. If I get into TikTok, I will get sucked into some rabbit hole and like
So
knock
funny.
it out.
I do not like scrolling on TikTok at all.
Really?
I feel like I'm constantly being sold product on TikTok. And it's like, I feel like I'm on QVC.
Well, because it sort of is the new QVC.
But it
really
right?
is.
Live
I'm like,
shopping
why do they keep
is become
selling
the
me
trends
crap?
now.
Like,
Yeah.
go away. I don't want to keep seeing this.
Yeah.
And it just seems like junk.
Yeah, I think the same thing. Meta's my favorite because I love being on platforms that love to sell my data to people. So it's probably the best place to be.
I'm like at this point, I'm like, these people they're like, they have our data. I'm like, they already do. Like whatever.
Sell the data,
Like,
and then maybe we'll get the Real Men of Manhattan show.
I don't know. I really don't know if this depicts me as a brainless woman. And I swear I do have some intelligence, guys. But like, I just.
Well, you're a Columbia graduate. You have a lot of intelligence.
But you could graduate from anywhere and have some intelligence.
I know that, and then there is a difference between book smart and like
There
true,
is.
like street smarts.
I'm
But
definitely.
you have both actually, so I'll give you
why-
credit.
Oh,
Yeah.
why, thank you.
welcome.
That's very complimentary of you.
I'm always complimentary.
I know, but on camera you abuse me.
I do. I'm always complimentary on
Oh.
camera. No, that's because you're being mean to me on camera. And I just have to defend myself.
Because you go talk about Rush.
Yeah, what's wrong with Rush? Rush is great.
But
One of the best-selling bands of all time.
But I totally forgot what I was going to say. But actually, no. What I love to scroll and watch, and I'm going to be open about this. I like following bunnies, llamas, and dogs.
And this dog that comes in
I'm
here.
always
that comes
on for
in
the dogs.
here.
I
What about that dog comes in here, here,
Winnie.
here,
That's Winnie.
then like
Thrum.
here.
Thrum, thrum, thrum. Like
She
the
wakes
little
me
Winnie's
up.
nose
It's
comes
like
in the face.
It could be 5 a.m. in the morning,
I know,
like
I'm
on a
a
weekday,
weirdo.
when like an alarm goes off, and I'm like, I need to sleep like another 10 minutes before I get up. She's like, no, you have to watch this. It's like, and she puts the phone in my face, and it's like this dog. Ba-doop, 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 ba-doop.
It's like a dog's nose.
Yeah,
It's like
like
the cutest
the
thing.
camera, all different angles.
Oh,
Cute. It's
Yeah.
just like her eyes and her nose, and
Yeah.
she's so cute. And I really want a dog, but he won't let me get a dog because he's right.
Yeah.
He kind of won't take care of the
We
dog.
have enough women in the
and-
house.
yeah.
Greg,
Well,
you are lucky that I can't jump right now to smack you.
I'm probably lucky that you probably can't jump at all anyway, but it's okay.
So now I have the inability to jump. What the? This is
Or
total.
should I say hop?
Oh
You
my
can gallivant
goodness.
if you want to. You know, if you
We
want
have
to,
to- okay.
we can go out tomorrow and trot if you'd like.
So we're going to turn the conversation now. I loved really understanding what you kind of cover, and I love following your updates because I feel like it's my it's like a friend that gives me entertainment news, you know,
you.
but
I
like from a
appreciate that.
different
I agree,
perspective.
yeah.
It's really, really good content. I would like to know though what's happening in your life right now because I feel like you're dressed up for a wedding all the time.
yeah, I
You
am.
are. I have to interject. You are always in a tux.
Always.
Yes.
in the
Oh,
You're
yeah.
very-
Well, from
you're
working
very
in.
dapper looking.
Yeah, I mean, being 30 and working in development, it's either I'm at a gala or I'm at a wedding. So I actually have had 8 weddings this year.
Wow.
Yep, I have my final wedding next weekend, the day after an event that I'm running in Boston.
Did that bankrupt you? 8 weddings is a lot in one year.
No, it was.
But he's a man, so he doesn't have to wear a different dress to each thing. You can kind of get away.
No, though, by every you have to
started.
travel, you have to
I'm
go
sure
to
there's
the
something
bachelor
going on
parties,
different-
bachelorette. You have to get a gift. It's
Oh
like a
yeah,
pain in the
I
ass.
forgot all that shit.
I mean, listen, I love going to all of your weddings. I really care a lot. I really do.
It's just, it is expensive. Like,
No,
I
it
get
is.
He's like, I really care less.
I'm like, no, I really do. No, I love
I
it.
mean, I will come to your wedding. You could just pay for everything, and I'll be there.
No, well, it was a good year. I mean, I kicked off with the wedding in Mexico, and that was like my brother and sister-in-law and like a bunch of their friends who I know well.
Yeah.
Went down there. That was super fun. My sister got married this summer, which was amazing.
Those are the pictures I did.
Yes,
Beautiful.
no, she
Beautiful
had
family.
the best. Thank you. She had the best weather.
Was it a
ever.
Massachusetts wedding, or where was it?
So she got married. We got married. She got married in Newport, Rhode Island.
Rhode Island, beautiful.
Yeah, it was
So beautiful.
literally like the most perfect day I've ever seen.
Where like right on the water there?
Yeah,
or
so right on the water. Yeah, it was spectacular. I mean, even the welcome party the night before was beautiful. It just like perfect.
Did you cry?
I did.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is she your older or younger sister?
Younger. I'm the middle.
You're the middle.
Older brother, younger sister. So I'm the
There used
the
to
middle.
be a spot in Newport. I think it was called Black's, a bar. Is it still there? Do you know? Or it was like a joint back in the day, and so yeah.
Was this in 1949?
Oh, in the early 2000s.
we are younger than you, so-
no, somewhere between the early 2000s and 2010s. I'll say the aughts, the 2000 aughts, as they say, or
What?
zero. You know.
Are you speaking English?
Yes. Yes, I'm speaking English.
Sometimes I have to teach you.
Yep. Yep. Well, actually,
Listen, same though. I mean, really.
Is aught German or is it or is Latin aught? But no, it's like aught means like zero, so it's like the two, like you can say the aughts, 2000 aughts, which is like the 2000s.
Are we on a boat?
Huh? That has nothing to do with boating.
Oh.
No, but Newport, I love Newport.
Oh, it's beautiful. Yeah, I mean, I grew up going there all the time, like once a summer. But yeah.
I remember going up there and like visiting all the mansions.
Oh yeah, I haven't done that before. Well, I did the cliff walk when I was a kid, but like I know that somebody said to me, they're like,
The
"Oh my God,
mansion tour is ridiculous.
it's crazy."
And then that same trip, I remember we went and we were able to go to the Newport Jazz Festival.
So that was the weekend of my sister's wedding.
Oh my God!
Oh, very cool.
Everybody's there. Like
It's crazy.
jammed
Yeah.
up. I'm surprised she did her wedding that weekend.
Well, yeah. Well, it
That's
was.
a story.
Yeah, that's all. Thing, but
Sorry, was it Newport where it was the folk festival too at one point, which is where Dylan switched to electric, that controversial time? Was that
Yes.
Newport?
Yes, that was the Newport.
Yeah, because it was the folk festival, and that was a big controversy.
And then it
when he went
became the
from-
jazz festival.
It
I
became a
think.
jazz festival.
Yeah.
It's funny. I actually knew that information even before the movie came out, to be quite frank. So.
But because you're from 1949, you're
That could
being
be.
it
I think
reminded
incredible.
you.
Well, if everyone really wants to know, I'm actually wasn't born in 1949. I was
He's
born
been
in
frozen. He's frozen.
I was born in 1649. I just
He's
happen
a
to be a
bionic
vampire.
man.
That's why I do not change in age. And so, but I want to hear more about the Mexico wedding, because Kirti and I have been to a
love
wedding in
Mexico.
Mexico.
Oh my God,
we
it
love
was-
Mexico. We were in Oaxaca for a wedding there, which was like gorgeous, and we were recently in Tulum. Actually,
We went there for a quick getaway.
for a quick
Oh, I love
getaway.
that.
God's
We
Spice
were-
was brought to
Yeah,
Tulum.
we were invited by my old boss,
Mm-hmm.
who I started my career with in the modeling industry.
Mm-hmm.
He actually would find and place models. that I
Gianfranco.
support- No, Jean Piero.
John Piero.
The guy who hosted us for 5 days. Yes.
Oh, you know what I'm thinking of? You want to know why I just confused that? Because the guy.
Who are you having conversation with right now?
No, because the guy who runs the boxes at Yankee Stadium, his name is Gianfranco. And so Gianfranco has been emailing me on a weekly basis about like the playoffs.
Okay.
Why.
Well, you rudely
He's like,
cut me off.
I'm sorry.
And I was telling a story.
I didn't really cut you
So
off.
Oh, Tulum,
I-
I
right?
delicately just
No,
interjected
you
into the
interjected
conversation.
with wrong names.
No,
Bad
yeah.
facts.
No, it wasn't bad facts.
Bad
I was
fact.
just throwing a curveball into the scenario to see if you knew the proper name.
Okay, gaslight. So Jean Piero, actually, I have to say I handed to him for starting my career.
Right.
Because when I switched my undergraduate major from pre-med to corporate communications and marketing, which was a big deal for me because my family really wanted me to become a doctor. I was the firstborn. It probably would be easy to become a doctor because my dad's a doctor and he could probably help me get into practice, all of that, right? But
Right.
he I just had no interest in it. And it's not something I had any heart or passion for. So my parents were oddly enough in parallel very supportive of me being an actor.
Oh.
They've always loved my kind of dancing, acting, performance skills, which you know. And at the time, they were like, well, we'll support like that as a hobby. And so I ended up kind of getting into this program at a company called John Robert Powers. And I don't know if you ever heard of it. It was like around for like 80 something years. And it was like originally started out as an etiquette school. Then over the 50s and 60s, it transformed into an acting center. And there were a lot of famous people who went through their programming and then got placed into production houses or
very cool.
into modeling agencies, what have you. And so I started working with them for the acting side. But actors don't make money, as we all know.
Yep.
No.
Unless you're
So-
the top 1%.
Yeah, I mean, right?
No, yeah, no, but I feel that. Yeah, I kind of had a similar situation.
So then
I get
I like had to figure out an internship because I was going to school at the same time while I was doing this stuff. And I was like, I don't know what to do, how to get an internship. And I happened to speak to Jean Piero, who was the CEO of the New York location. And I said, while I'm very serious about acting, I really need an internship of some sort. And I majored in this. And he's like, Kirti, why don't you, try working here and I will create the job for you. And I'm like, okay. So he came up with like a role and he called it marketing director. And basically that was like my first real marketing job because my role was to help build a website for him. By the way, this is back in 1999,
Oh gosh.
2000, when building a website page was a big deal, and you had to know HTML.
It's hard to build them back then.
It was so hard to build it, and I like building that landing page was like the biggest deal of my life at that time. And then and so I got summer internship credit, paid internship through my until I graduated, and then he gave me a full-time job. And I stayed in touch with him. I worked with him and for him and until 9/11. And after 9/11 happened, our building got destroyed. So then they moved me to the Connecticut office location, and then I continued working there for a few more years until I kind of tapped out. Like I was
Right.
working 7 days a week. I was a part of like the LA, New York scene, kind of flying back and forth. And I also got married in between where my partner at that time was not keen on me staying in acting. So I
Is that because of like kissing scenes or?
yeah, there were like some weird inappropriate scenes I suddenly started having to audition and do. And I was part of like a screenplay that
Yep.
and I'm not going to blame him entirely because even I was like, do I really have to do that? Like,
Yeah. No.
so
Well,
this is,
I
like,
mean,
so
the
gross.
craft.
I mean, it could be interesting. It's like,
It's
you
like
know,
so gross.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, when you present him scripts like 50 Shades of Grey,
Yeah.
I'm sure
It
he's
was like a
like a
version of
little
50 Shades.
reticent to you getting involved in the movie industry.
I don't think you would.
Well, that's an interesting question. I would say that if you wanted to go back into acting and you were offered a script of that nature, I would say fine. And the reason why I would say fine is because one, we have a love that I'm not worried about you drifting away for any other, reason. And number two, it's acting, it's professional.
Yeah.
We both are from the entertainment world. From music, you're from acting, you also sing, you're also a model. And so to me, I think we have and not that you others may not may understand the same thing I'm talking about right now, but to me, I think I have an understanding of the world of acting in that it's acting in that, yes, it could be put you in a very vulnerable position at the same time, but it's still you're acting. So if it's a career that you wanted to pursue and it involved scenes that you think would make me uncomfortable, I actually don't think I'd have a problem with it because I know that you're acting. And in fact, who knows, when I watch it, maybe I'll just get turned on.
Oh my God. Well, that's never happening because, I'm now a corporate bitch.
But I do mean it. I do mean it. And I know if it would be important for you and that's what you want to do, then I'm going to support it.
Yeah. No, I appreciate that.
And I think it comes down to the relationship because it's trust.
Yeah.
100%.
The trust of the relationship and supporting each other in
But
what
frankly,
we
I
want
don't
to
even
pursue.
know if I would ever want to do those scenes. Like I'm at like some of them are just not my thing.
I mean, some of these shows now, I mean, they really
But
it's like softcore porn.
Yes. Yes.
Or
it
like
is.
hardcore.
Yeah. Yeah. For
But
sure.
I'm going to put it out there again, Matty. If we can get like a show going called like The Real Men of Manhattan.
He's really pressing the show.
Yeah, that could, we could have those.
Andy, where are you at?
We could have those types of scenes naturally as part of the script.
Oh.
That way,
I don't know if that would happen on a reality show, but
Yeah. No. Unless it's down below deck.
yeah.
don't forget. Well, actually, there's Below Deck, which is pretty explicit, as well as it's cable TV, right? So there's different regulation than traditional.
Being on like HBO
or
or whatever name it is today. It's like
hey,
it changes every other
Yeah,
day.
Bill Maher went to
whatever it's
HBO,
called.
right? It allows for more. Yeah, that's actually a great pitch line for HBO or Stars or one of them to have like The Real Men of Manhattan.
I think Stars would pick it up because
Stars
it
would
says
pick it up.
adult content only.
Yep.
You know,
But
that's your
as you
line.
brought up though, a show that is a little bit of a guilty pleasure as well
Oh, tell us.
is definitely Below Deck. So
I know
it's a
our
Saturday
daughters
morning
really tease
or
us for
Sunday
watching
morning.
it.
So
Oh, it's great.
yeah.
I know. They're like, what is this trash TV you guys watch?
kids
every
love
bite your
Saturday?"
tongue.
And I'm like, what is wrong with this show? It is not bad. It is really, really, really
Love the
important to
scenery.
watch.
Like
Oh, it's
your own-
very calming to watch. I'm not I wouldn't call myself like a decky at all. I mean, but like every now and then it's like nice to like
It's our brunch
see-
show. So we cook brunch
love
at
that.
home every
Yeah.
weekend.
So like
And we watch Below Deck, like 1 or 2 episodes, and then we switch into something else. But like, we feel like
yeah, that's
I
why we're
love
watching
that.
brunch.
Water
It's like a
vibes,
beautiful
you
way to
know?
like start the day, especially like a sunny day. It's like bright in the apartment here. We get up, we make coffee, we'll make like a nice brunch, and then we'll sit down with brunch and watch Below Deck. It's like a
Yes.
great way to start the day. On
Oh my god, that sounds like a dream.
yes, it feels so good.
I love TV.
And then when we go bougie, we'll either we'll make a margarita or have like a mimosa, a Bellini, or just some straight up champagne
Oh,
to go
speaking
with
of
it.
TV, I mean, I love TV.
Oh.
Greg is when I met him, he was really kind of averse to TV.
I'm not a TV show person.
He like-
I don't
More
watch TV
movies?
shows.
He's
I grew up watching movies.
I love
absolutely, but not really TV. The only TV show I ever grew up really watching was 90210. And that's my sister introduced me to that. And then when I was younger, like some reruns of like I used to watch like the Brady Bunch and things like that, like reruns. But I was never really a TV show.
You never saw, like,
I was
the Bill
raised
Cosby
on
show?
TV.
I watched it, but I don't think I watched it on a weekly basis.
really.
I watched the Dukes of Hazzard on a weekly basis. Buck Rogers.
Wait, those
These
are
are like from the 70s.
But those
and,
are
like, 80s.
earlier from you. Like, why were you watching shows? Those are like what your sisters would have been watching.
No, that's what I was watching. No, that was don't forget I'm a 70s baby. Really an 80s child, but I was
you're
watching those when they
80s
came
more.
out. No, yes, but those came out late 70s, early 80s. And then, I mean, I guess I watched the Cosby Show like enough, but I was never one to sit down and watch TV shows. I think the reason why is my family, I don't think really watched TV. Like my dad was always like reading about something like at night. And then my mom liked movies. She loved horror movies. So I used to love to watch horror movies.
Ooh, we should see a horror movie
Then I
tonight.
think I spent my time.
I am tonight.
Yeah.
I think scary movies have become not scary over the last decade or two because
100%.
they're too high definition and they don't have that like film graininess to them. So like there's something about B grade scary movies without that
Because they feel real.
crisp image because they feel more real.
Although
and
one
you're a little bit more
series-
scared about what's happening in
No,
them.
I think I'm a huge movie buff. I love horror movies. If I'm going to choose a horror movie, it's definitely going to be a slasher film for sure. But like, I'm a huge Halloween person.
Oh,
like
yeah.
through and through.
So
OG
good.
Halloween. Well, I was saying
Carpenter.
Oh, I mean, to bring back to the music too. I mean, like the score of that film is absolutely brilliant, and I think that like when you look at it now, I mean, it's like it's so cheesy, but there's still a piece of you when you watch those movies.
Yeah.
Like you're like you'll well, at least I mean I'm from the suburbs, but so even here it's like you walk in, you kind of check around because you can like feel the eeriness.
Suburbs, I think I could watch horror movies because we live in the city. I find them
the shower,
terrifying.
like the tub to make sure nothing's behind there.
No, I find it terrifying when we're in our like my house or your house.
Yeah, we're not used to being in that.
I'm like,
In
when we
house
go
in
to
the country.
Staten Island and my parents have this gigantic house with like a lot of windows and a lot of entry points.
Mm-hmm.
And we're like,
There's plenty of places for killers to hide out.
yeah.
No, the burbs is so everyone thinks that like New York, oh the city, it's so scary. But
No,
I'm like,
the burbs are
I'm like
scary.
I am like chilling here.
No, the burbs are scary. The
Oh,
burbs.
like you used to, like now I mean, the stories. Oh my god,
People are
like
scary too. It's like
Yeah.
they don't even eat anything but Italian food.
Yes, it's true.
Like that scares me.
But
That
back to like
scares
John
me.
Carpenter, when you watch some of these older movies, one, they were potentially at the time with sometimes unknown actors, right? Or which makes it scary the way it's shot, it's grainy. But a lot of them back in the day weren't necessarily gory.
No.
Like the actual
No.
murder scene you didn't see, but it was the anticipation
But it still
and
made it
the
scary.
music, and even like Stanley Kubrick, the way he eases into things, it brings you on a journey that like sucks you in and bam, just like throws it at you.
Are you into the Conjuring series at all?
so like I'm not really into like the paranormal. It just like kind of like bores me. But which is ironic
Those
because
are all real stories.
I know. But what's interesting is because like
Warrens.
I
and you're
love
from like Massachusetts / Connecticut,
yeah,
where
which
all
is,
the
like,
freaking
old,
ghosts are living.
like,
well,
New England,
and I
Boston
love
area.
like tarot. I love all. I'm super spiritual in that way. Like, I love all that stuff.
Yeah.
But like, I remember because when I was in high school, like,
Read tarot cards?
no. But I love. I'm very big into astrology.
Yeah?
Oh, very into all
I'm
that.
by default into astrology as a Hindu. Like,
Oh
we're
yeah.
built off of
What's your big
stars.
three?
So first of all, like we look at things through like the time we're born, the date and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Like, for me, I had my entire life read for me from what's
Right.
called a kundali. And you're only read your life story if it's when you're getting married because, and I got married the first time very young. I was only 23. Like life hadn't even started yet.
That's how she started the company 23andMe.
Yeah, I wish. I should have. Gosh, no. Well, they had a data problem. I don't want to be associated with them. But like, I was 23. I was getting married at that time to another person, and he and they wanted our date of birth and all this stuff. And then the priest read to me, which was really kind of creepy. He was like, "You're going to have obstacles in your life." Yeah. And one of them, he said, would be health related, but I would endure past it. And then he said, I would also have to make hard choices and figure out which path to take. And the path I take could lead to happiness. And then the third thing he said is I would have something about like a child or family that was going to fill my life aplenty. But he also said I would be working very hard and exceptionally successful. I don't know about the successful part, but I feel like I'm working.
I think you're extremely
Hard.
successful. Yeah.
And then he also said like I would live till 111 years old.
Wow.
Which I do not want to live till 111 people.
Wow.
I do not have enough long-term care for that. But like, it was kind of interesting because I kind of was like, what is this? This is ridiculous.
I live for
And
it.
then he couldn't find anything but just one date and one freaking time for us to have the wedding ceremony.
Oh.
And my family was like, that's a little weird. Like, how could there be not multiple options?
Wow.
And they're like, normally you get 3-4 options. And he said the only one date, which was a Saturday at 9:05 a.m., the rice needs to be thrown at us, like in the ceremony. So it means the ceremony started at 7 a.m. for like a 2-hour
7 a.m.?
because we had to have
Right, really?
what's called the akshata had to fall on us
Wow.
at that time for it to be like spiritually whatever.
So you got up early. That was a
I was
success-
getting
that
my
was
hair done.
successful.
I was getting my hair done at 3:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
3:30. I had the hairdresser in my bedroom
Wow.
getting my hair did.
That's like being a morning show host.
Yeah.
I know, right?
I wish. Oh, I have to catch up on that show. That's a whole
Oh,
other thing.
I did last night. So good.
No, don't tell me anything.
No, I know. So good.
We
though.
tried watching the new episode the
At
new
11
season.
o'clock.
Well, we tried watching it like 2 or 3 times already, but the first time it was like an early day for us, and we were working hard all day, and we put it on. It was like 11 p.m. We were in bed. We both fell asleep within 10 minutes, and then we tried it another day, but then we were trying to work while doing it. That didn't work. And then we tried another time. So we're hoping that we're going to be able to actually sit down. This weekend, we're going to be able to watch it from like top to bottom. But the funny thing is, I haven't
really
even seen all the different seasons.
I love that show.
Oh, you haven't seen the other seasons?
No, I'm not.
you gotta get.
You did see the other seasons. You just fell
Partially.
asleep all the time.
Partially.
Oh,
I'm not a TV
no.
show person. Yeah.
Oh, I love TV.
Yeah.
I love it.
It's my favorite. I love TV. I love movies. I love it all.
So a new
What's
show.
your favorite movie?
Oh, sorry. Oh,
That's a loaded question.
Sorry.
So
I'm
I
sorry.
would
Yeah.
say probably it's a comment for a lot of people, but Titanic.
Oh, very good movie.
Favorite. It's my favorite movie of all time.
it's really
You have a
hard.
favorite character in
I can't
Titanic?
pick a favorite movie.
There's some great characters in that movie.
I've
It's
never.
hard.
I've actually never thought about that.
Yeah.
Oh, easy. Kathy Bates,
Oh, she's
Queen.
So
Oh,
good.
she actually
like
that's a great.
icon.
She's so good in it.
Like
Yeah.
she's so shady, and I love it.
Yeah.
She actually, I would think about in that movie. So it's recently, as we were saying, we through an event we were talking about the architecture of storytelling, right, in financial services. Talked about like different styles, whether
story
it's
arc.
yeah, whether it's an arc, a hero's journey, is it a noir, is it a comedy, but then also the individuals within it, like an antagonist, protagonist, and a guide. I think Kathy Bates actually plays the guide in that movie
Yeah.
because she helps to guide Leonardo into the upper class.
Oh, 100%. Oh, the unsinkable Molly Brown. I can quote that movie like verbatim. I love
Wow.
that movie. So I remember being, to bring it back.
Funny. 1997 is when that movie came out. I was completely obsessed with it. It was my freshman year at Rutgers.
Oh God,
And I had a DVD of it.
you had a DVD. So bring back the VHSs. I had the VHS. We the
I had a
box
VHS.
set.
I
The
had a
box
VHS.
set, right?
Yes. I had the VHS first, and then later I got the DVD. But I was playing that movie. My dad had given me a small TV with the VHS thing in it.
Oh, I remember those.
So we were popping it in and watching it.
Oh, actually, what about the
literally
laser discs?
all the
Remember the big
time.
laser discs?
Oh yeah,
Yeah. So did you both see Titanic in the theater?
I did.
I
did too.
I was young, so I didn't see it. But I saw it in the theater when it came over the 100th anniversary.
Oh, that's
in 3D.
I
That's
actually
right.
wanted to see it again. It's
It was
so amazing
It was
to see.
it was
still.
cool. My best friend, when her and her family went to London like that week, and they flew over the Titanic site on the 100th anniversary.
Oh,
Isn't that crazy?
Wow.
so
Yeah, no, I
crazy.
love Titanic. It's one of my like. I'd say I go back and forth between that and Dreamgirls.
Yeah.
So
It's my
like,
top.
Dreamgirls is another great
Dreamgirls
movie.
is a
I
great
think
movie.
Dreamgirls is the most
great movie.
underrated
It was
musical film of all
underrated.
time.
It's definitely underrated. But although
It's coming back though. It's coming back on
I
Broadway.
think got
Is it really?
accolades,
The
right?
revival next year.
Wow.
Yeah, I was thrilled.
Isn't Dreamgirls, because that was with Beyonce, right? So
Yep.
wasn't she, they were apparently
Jennifer Hudson was in it.
Won the Academy Award.
Yeah, that's right.
But I had heard a rumor, the reason why I mentioned Beyonce, I had heard a rumor that she was basically kind of put in that movie to enable her to get an Oscar, but she didn't end up
Oh,
getting
to
it.
be an EGOT.
I don't know if she has the other awards or not.
I have a lot of
Oscar-
I have a lot of thoughts
ended up
about
taking
that.
the Oscar on that one, right? So
Deserved.
Okay.
well
But
deserved.
all right, so I will publicly say, I know we open up with Taylor Swift, but I am a day one Beehive, also Little Monster.
Yeah.
Pause up, right? But I'm a huge Academy Awards I watch every single movie. I've watched every year, whatever. My biggest gripe with the Academy, and you can hear this this is truth. The fact that Beyonce did not get even nominated for "Listen," her song for Dreamgirls,
that's
is a
true.
travesty.
That is true.
So I have a
At least her
question.
song should have been
No,
nominated.
yeah, no. Jennifer Hudson, 100% should have won. Should have won.
Yeah.
So I have a question. So for you both. So I'm gonna have
Hit
two
me.
questions.
Yes, Greg.
The very first one is going to be: is it possible
I'm going to
that
imitate you.
she was not nominated because until apparently this year, the judges have not had to have watched the
That is
movie.
true.
And so that's a new rule this year.
Did you know that?
Oh, I know, and I'm like,
Maybe
for Christ's
she-
sakes, why the hell am I watching all the
Was
movies
she
and you
not
don't?
featured enough in maybe the trailer that was
Yes.
submitted.
It's insane.
And who knows? Was the trailer stacked
By the way,
a certain way?
I'm flabbergasted.
Think about that. You're judging without having to watch the movie.
Greg, like I have
And
judged...
Eddie Murphy should have won too. That's the only other.
No, but I mean, like
Eddie
like
Murphy.
When,
Eddie Murphy.
when we do
For which one?
advertising,
Dreamgirls.
For Dreamgirls. Oh, that's right. He was in Dreamgirls. I forgot.
Killed it.
Yeah.
when we have advertising awards, which both of us have been a part of plenty of award submissions, but I've also been a judge on like the Effies and OMAs and like a lot of big major awards over the course of my career. We are forced to sit there and make sure we watch every entry. Otherwise, it doesn't even let you proceed.
No, you should.
To the next
As you
entry.
should.
But like, how are these people judging movies and they don't watch the movie?
No, that doesn't make sense.
The last 2 years for the Popcorner, I've done a huge Oscars like episode, and I watched every single movie that was nominated, the movies that you thought were going to be nominated, and the fact that these people who are actually voting, like, where the hell's my ballot? I should be voting. I actually watched the movies. Like the fact that like Amelia Perez got nominated for like 4,000 ones, I was like, ugh.
Yeah. No, that movie was terrible.
You know,
I
I actually kind of like didn't hate it.
No, it came on. I'm like, what the bleep is this?
Oh, I think it actually would have been. I think that like if it was a drama and not a musical, I think the story.
That's the problem.
Yeah, I think the story was cool.
Why is this a musical?
Yeah, no, I mean, I saw some like critic.
Someone feed her. Somebody feed her.
Oh yeah. I know. Well, I mean, I remember one of the critics was like, "This is the best musical film of the decade." I'm like, "I'm sorry, did you watch Wicked?"
No.
Like one of the greatest films I've ever seen in my entire life.
I know there are naysayers to this, but La La Land is a really beautiful musical movie.
I hate La La Land.
I know.
like La La Land?
There are people who don't like it.
I don't like. And
I think it's a
do you not
really
like it?
beautifully done love story.
I'm a musical theater person. Like I did it my whole life. I like love all of it. Like I felt the same way how I did about the Joker sequel, which was obvious.
Horrible.
Oh, we couldn't actually. We couldn't. I think we put it on.
I watched it.
The whole thing.
I watched the whole thing.
I thought that she was good
We
though.
turned it off.
Like-
we usually turn it off like 15 minutes in. We just couldn't take it.
Movies, because you know how I like those.
Oh, you, my mom. I love Christmas more than anything like this stuff at Hallmark makes me want to
They
like
make me happy.
rip every eyelid out. I can't do it. Can't do it.
So I have question number 2 now for you both.
Okay,
So we're coming back to the Titanic.
Oh, hit me.
Can you and actually you talked about Christmas movies. I will give a hint. It's sort of a Christmas movie that involves this question. Can you name a movie where the Titanic movie is shown in that actual movie?
For a Christmas movie?
It's sort of a Christmas movie.
Love Actually?
Yes.
Oh my god.
When like the little
I've
boy,
seen that
like
movie
there's this
1,000
girl that he wants to
times.
date, and he's like,
Oh,
"You need
yeah.
Kate
Yeah.
and Leonardo."
Yes.
And she sings. Is that the girl that sings on the Mariah Carey?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That movie. Yeah.
Oh well, listen. If you guys do a Christmas episode, I have to come back because I'm very jolly. I love Christmas.
I love Christmas.
We love
Oh,
Christmas. We can
yes,
totally come
no,
back and do a
love.
Christmas episode.
Like, we'd
Christmas.
make this gnome land. So
Oh,
I
I
have a
love
thing
that.
with gnomes.
Yeah,
and I
Kirti
put
went crazy
gnomes
one year
everywhere.
and bought like 30 gnomes, and they're like
just
all
gnomes
over,
everywhere.
like stuffed animals, everything all over the house.
I
Yeah.
love that.
It's like they come alive at night. It's like the Nutcracker.
The kids sleep with their own like gnome pillows from like, you can't go wrong with a Pottery Barn pillow.
Yeah, no, we love that.
Like all of a sudden, like we're going to bed at night, and I'm like, "Babe, is that a bassoon I hear? Why do I hear a flute? Like it's like they're marching." Or we're trying to go to sleep.
But before we move on, I do have to get to say my point because I don't want to have people hanging. Because I did say that
yes.
that the Joker did remind me of La La Land. When you have Lady Gaga, who I love,
And she was so
literally,
misused.
but I thought even I thought Joaquin, I thought the acting was really good. The
acting
storyline was like,
storyline
what
was
the
horrid.
absolute F is going on
Storyline
right
and the
now?
pace.
Storyline
and pace.
It was so slow.
But I thought their acting was great.
You know what? It's like they didn't edit the movie.
Because they're both
They're
great
like,
actors.
We shot all of this. You guys are amazing. So we're just not going to edit this movie.
And I feel bad because apparently, like, to go through what he went through to basically be as skinny as the Joker and the
was so
transformation.
emaciated.
He was so incredible in the other movie.
The other one's
it takes
so
a
good.
toll,
Oh,
and
incredible.
For it to just, actually, you know what? My recommendation is they should go back and re-edit the movie.
No, don't
No?
go back.
Don't
even
go
do
back
it.
and re-edit it.
No.
Okay.
So my thing is like, because
really bad.
as a Gaga fan, how she came with the Harl Quinn album, which
Yeah.
is all the music in the Joker.
Yeah.
I actually loved it. It's just, it's like the.
Oh, you like the music? let's talk about this for a second.
I loved it. Oh, Gaga singing a little Frank Sinatra, like lights out.
I love Gaga, and I love her singing pretty much any genre of music. I found the music a little bit forced.
What about A Star Is Born though? If we're talking Gaga in movies,
No, I love that one.
Bradley Cooper like is receiving a bill from a therapy bill from me because I still have not recovered from that. It was it was so.
Was that the second remake or the third? I forget. Third, right? First one was in the 20s, right? 20s. Then
it was Judy Garland, then it was Barbara Streisand, and then it was I love Barbara.
Yeah,
Barbara's
awesome.
She alive?
I grew up listening to Barbara.
She's 82, girl.
No, I just feel like all of these wonderful people are passing
It was
lately.
either post-pandemic or right before the pandemic. I remember I was going to get us tickets to see her at Madison Square Garden.
That's right.
We were traveling or something, so we couldn't go. I saw my mother was a huge fan
My parents too.
Of the Babs.
Listening to her, so I mad respect.
I remember when my parents took us to see Cats when I was like
yeah.
a little girl. I think it was like
little Andrew Lloyd Webber action. So I do have to give you I do have to give you a little info. So in the gay community, we always will say things like our Mount Rushmore for the divas, and actually we have talked about all of my divas in this conversation.
That
really?
Well, kind of for the most part. So we have.
Wait, who are we missing? Who are we missing?
So you have four because
But
you
this
have.
is, by the way,
those four
guys,
heads.
Organic, not scripted.
No, not at all.
We did no pre-pro here.
Yeah, nothing. So it's Beyonce,
Yes.
Gaga,
Yes.
Barbara, Celine.
Oh my gosh.
Titanic.
Titanic. Yes. Okay, so who's the fifth?
Oh, there's four.
You have only four.
But
In-
if we're doing honorable mentions, we got Whitney and Britney,
Whitney.
and then Nicole Scherzinger.
Okay, there we go.
Pussycat Dolls, Sunset Boulevard.
Yeah, no, she also.
I do love
Did she
Cher.
win a Tony recently?
Oh, it was the best show I've ever seen.
Yep.
Sunset Boulevard.
Great, right?
She was spectacular.
She's like, I think Broadway's her place.
Well, so it's funny if you ever watch a video online of when she was
She's
in the
more than just
Pussycat
a
Dolls.
pussycat
She was literally standing there. It was a video of her. It was probably from like 05 or whatever.
But it's like she's in her second act. You know what I mean?
Oh no,
She's
no.
like-
Well, so
I think she's my age, if I'm right. Like
she's like 47.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So to go on to that. So there's a video I saw on Instagram of Nicole when in the Pussycat Dolls. She's shooting something, and Wicked was performing at the Pantages Theater in LA. She's like, obviously didn't think I'd ever be here. I always thought I was going to be there. Whatever. So then there's, if you're familiar with Sunset Boulevard,
Yes.
it's so for those of you that don't know, it's about like a silent film star who's trying to make her comeback, her return, as she says. And there's a song called As If I Never Said Goodbye.
Yeah.
And it is a big note where she says like, I've come home at last. And like, it was actually so emotional watching Nicole sing that, because in a way
It's about
she is
her.
Norma.
Yeah.
In a way, because
she's the character.
Yeah, like, because I mean, in the movie she looks 100 years old, but like back in the 50s when it was like being in your late 40s, like you looked
Yeah.
older than you do now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No,
And
she
so
looks amazing.
she looks. I mean, I saw it
She's
4
always been
times.
gorgeous,
I was
but-
obsessed.
Funny, two things came to mind when you said Sunset Boulevard is the movie Valley of the Dolls from back, like, do you guys remember that movie back in like the 70s? Very big movie.
I don't.
And then
don't.
You guys should check that out. It's a classic movie.
Look it up.
It's a silent film.
Yeah.
No, I'm being
Then-
funny.
I was like, I'm like, oh, good.
No, it's about like girls who come together in the modeling world and just the tragedies that happens. A very, very famous movie from like the mid or late 70s. And then you said Sunset Boulevard, of course, a song that I love from Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco, like
Yes.
Sunset Boulevard. Great song. And I love their love in
loves
that
that song.
But I have a question, Maddie. So you say like the Mount Rushmore and you talked about the divas.
Yes.
What about on the other side? Would they be considered divas or divos? What about like the men? So like a
who I like love.
yeah, like a George Michael. Like I love like personally.
Oh, yeah.
Do you
I saw
have
him
men
live.
on the Rushmore?
I saw George
Any men
Michael
on the
live
Rushmore?
years ago.
Whatever you want.
Fantastic. Prince. Like are there what are the men that you love as well?
Oh yeah, Michael Jackson for sure.
Yes.
Right.
I would say Michael Jackson, Frank Sinatra. I'm trying to think who else.
Classics.
Oh, Freddie Mercury is a huge
Of course.
for me. And then
Reading
He
today-
just needed braces.
I was
but,
just
you
reading
know.
today. Apparently, we are the I was just reading today. We Are the Champions. According, I forget which research study was done, but "We Are the Champions" was considered the #1 most memorable song written.
Wow.
oh no, it's I mean Freddie Mercury is a king. I have one more for that. I can't think of. Of course, I'm gonna be like, well, the second I leave here, I'm gonna be like, why the hell did I say that?
Yeah.
If I do like a modern one, I don't even know. I'm blanking right now because
I will
usually
just
it's
say,
always.
while you're remembering your fourth one,
Yeah.
We Are the Champion. Literally, I still remember us singing it at the top of our lungs at my 8th grade graduation
Oh, I love that.
ceremony.
That's how the song starts out before it gets into the beginning. I've paid my dues time after time. It's like such a beautiful intro, and then it's really two songs kind of
So
put
it sounds
together.
like, are we doing karaoke together after this?
we might.
I mean,
I have
listen.
the guitar right here.
Listen, I have been known a time or two at a piano bar, karaoke, my sister's wedding, I have sung Bohemian Rhapsody in numerous of times.
Wow, wait, you
That's
might have to do
impressive.
this for
That's
us
a hard,
here.
That's a hard song to
On
sing.
live? Oh, I don't know. Maybe on the after show.
No, the after party.
The after party for sure.
We
We
have
were
a
just
karaoke
in Hell's
system.
Kitchen 2 days ago.
Yeah.
And talking about pianos, dueling pianos.
They
Bar 9
closed.
just closed.
It's so funny that you say that because I've walked by that 5,000 times, and all of a sudden I walk by it the other day. I'm like, when did that close?
I don't know when that happened because it's
in the
not like
last
we
couple
haven't been
months,
there.
Kirti and I used to walk in there like when we'd be in Hell's Kitchen because it's the only spot there that had live music, and it would typically be basically like I think Broadway show people that were there that pianists and also sang. But what they did is they just took requests the whole night, and so we would basically you type in a request and you give like $5, right? And that's how they make their money
Right.
As performance
I
for the
went a
night.
little cray with that.
You did.
Oh, I love a good piano bar.
To the
I
top
go
of the
like
line,
cray.
Kirti's like putting
I'm like, I'm
$20,
putting in 20s.
like for
Well,
song.
yeah.
But-
I want my song to play.
Yeah, I want my song to
What's
play.
your favorite song at a piano bar?
Oh God, that's
there's
I know it just
many
I know it depends on the vibe. Like
I'm one of those
if it's
people, like,
oldies or if
I
it's
will-
musical theater,
but, like,
it's always a vibe.
I
I
am
think
one of the.
Champagne Friday might be your favorite. Champagne Friday. Go check it out. It's on the God Spice.
Yeah. No, it's so funny that you are asking me that question because it's one of those questions where if someone asks me, what song do you want to sing now? Or what do you want to do? I go blank, like a slate.
Oh,
like a
no,
blank
same.
sheet of paper. I think I love Coldplay to be played at a piano bar because it's piano based music. I think Amy Winehouse has like that kind of jazzy like piano vibes to it. I'm a huge Amy Winehouse fan. I'm trying to
I
remember.
love
I'm
Amy
gonna throw a
Winehouse.
song out there, and it ties into the charity organization that you are part of because
Oh yes, Billy Joel.
because this lovely
Oh,
lady,
Billy Joel. Billy Joel and Elton John are on my Mount
Billy
Rushmore.
Joel.
Because
That's
this
what,
lovely
yeah.
lady ended up bidding on a package for charity, and which
I didn't think I would
gifted us-
win. There were way more
which
rich
gifted us
people in that
2
room.
concerts. Unfortunately, the first concert, Mariah Carey.
I was like, what?
was
What?
sick.
I won.
But
know.
the second concert took place, but we were able. Mariah Carey was sick, so that concert didn't take place. But we went to the next one, which is Billy Joel. But they gave us
was
2 extra tickets for that show, so we
amazing.
brought my
Yeah,
sister
that's
cousin.
my
But New York
bucket
State of
list.
Mind kind of came to mind when you asked about a song on piano.
Oh, so
Just
beautiful.
Because I love being in New York. I love the concept. I love the story that he tells, and I can see it as
Yeah.
he's singing it.
Yeah.
It's so true. It's so true. Like, I think that because I've lived in New York for 3 years now, and it's like that song in particular, and then of course I know that sounds cheesy, but I think when you actually do live in New York, there's a reason why songs are like popular, right? But like New York, like by Frank Sinatra, like I think that song always like holds a very near and dear place in my heart because my grandfather like that was like his like favorite song. But I think
Yeah.
that whenever because living in New York it's the greatest thing in the world, but it is hard to live here. It's expensive, it's competitive, it's everything.
It takes
It's a
grit.
challenge.
Yeah, it's great, but
You can make
but
it here. You can make it anywhere.
I say that all the time. I used to be like, if I can make it here, I can make it anywhere.
Yeah.
And it's so true though.
We can figure it out.
No, if you can make it in New York, you can literally make it anywhere. It's
Yeah.
So when I
Yeah.
first moved into New York, before like you would use say like an iPhone as your alarm clock, I had a proper alarm clock that was a CD player and a radio. And when the alarm went off in that morning, it wasn't an alarm tone. It was the radio that would go on.
Oh, yeah.
And it was like the news channel I had it set up for. But every single morning, it was like set up at the exact time that they would be playing New York, New York. It was like basically
Oh, yeah.
the Frank Sinatra New York song
Oh,
that was
really?
playing. And so I'd wake up to that song every day, and that's when I first moved into New York City.
Wow.
And I lived on the East Side.
Well, see, we let you guys stay.
Well, the city paid me to stay.
Since I'm the only real New Yorker
Oh yeah.
I mean,
on this stage.
well, the difference is, they're trying to throw you out and they're trying to pay me to come like stay in New York.
I'm just here for the ride. I'm just, I love it here. I think I'm a lifer. I do think that, but I am a masshole at heart, though. I will.
asshole?
Well, we like
I
a
will.
good asshole.
Does that mean you're a
Oh.
bad driver? Because Massachusetts yields the best, like the worst drivers.
I know. Why do they?
Yeah,
always-
I mean,
why
I
do
think
they-
I think
why
I
do
think
they
I
drive
try. I
up
mean, I
your
definitely
ass
turn into
there?
a different person
What is
when I
the
drive.
theory?
Did you guys hear that
there?
outside when I said that they're trying to keep me here?
No, but
the
there's
fireworks
fireworks.
outside celebrating me.
I keep hearing a
I
pounding
set that
sound.
up that when I was to say that, the fireworks would go off. You probably can't hear the fireworks, but there was fireworks and like this beautiful show going off, celebrating the city bringing me here and paying me to be here.
Thank goodness.
Well,
Thank
look,
goodness.
I do want to kind of help us wrap it up for our listeners and viewers.
Yes.
We learned so much about you, Matty. Like it was, we love that Boston accent, which I can't imitate, and I'm not going to try to make an embarrassment of myself. But we love that, we could have talked about your work, but work is work, and that's a LinkedIn project.
Yep.
Yeah.
What
But one
our,
thing-
what our podcast is about is actually diving into the personal side of who
Yep,
we are.
100%.
And I think I loved learning more about you.
Yeah, it was a fun conversation.
And I love that
Thanks
we
so much for
hit
having me.
who your like Mount Rushmore of women are, and
know.
how you started the Popcorner podcast. Sometimes I could stumble on that Popcorner.
Popcorner.
Popcorner
Popcorner.
podcast.
Well, if I can go really buzz it, the Popcorn Podcast.
That's it.
Yeah, there you go. Right.
I was trying like
Listen,
be Boston,
Yeah. Yes.
But I do think it would be fun if we wrap this up with just a firing round of questions that each of us answer. And I'm curious how each of us would answer this.
Oh, I like it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
What place in the world do you want to visit next?
Ooh.
Could it be somewhere that I have already been? Doesn't matter. Greece. I want to go back to Greece.
Ooh, Greece
Okay.
is gorgeous.
It's the greatest
Yes,
place on earth.
Absolutely. Beautiful.
Are you going to answer the question, Greg?
It depends on what it is.
What place in the world do you want to travel next?
Oh, I thought I was going to get a different question.
No.
I thought I was going to have to say, yes, the rumors are true. What place in the world do I want to visit next? Well, we already have an awesome India trip planned, so that's like
So
clouding my
jealous.
judgment, which I am excited to go to. But if I had to say like next after that, you know what? This is going to sound generic and it might sound cheesy, but to me, what makes any place I go to fantastic is when you're with me. And so I don't really care where we go, as long as wherever we go,
Answer
we're
a
together.
country. Pick a country. I love
did
you
it.
too.
Okay, fine. India. I'm looking forward to going to India because we are going there, and I'm excited to go there. One, to see the culture, to see members of your family whom I have not met, and to be like feet on the ground to like taste the food, see beautiful
food.
sights,
So jealous.
breathe the air, see the Indian Ocean. I think it's going to be like an incredible, fantastic time that I cannot wait to go. So
That is exciting. It'll be exciting.
That's my answer.
So being that I've already been to India before, and I am excited because I haven't been there in 20 something years, honestly, it's been too long, but I am looking forward to actually visiting maybe somewhere far east next, like either a Thailand or even Indonesia.
Thailand would be fun to go to. Yeah.
Especially, they've been having a lot of weather issues out there in the oceans with typhoons and all this stuff. So I want to kind of go there before
Before it gets a little.
before Earth really slaps us back.
Before she says, not now.
She's like,
now.
No, we good.
yes.
When she says, she's like, you can come back in another 2.5 billion years after like I have to regenerate this earth.
Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you are on hold.
We're on hold.
Pause that for a
yes.
little bit.
But Maddie, I think just before we go, just let our audience know just the nonprofit that you're involved with and maybe how they could get involved. I think it would be great to just kind of give some props to what you're doing and
thank you.
and
Yeah.
really what you're doing for the world.
Yeah, so I work in fundraising, and that's how we got connected at our gala at Cipriani, Wall Street on December 5th. So if you wanna go, it's the best party of the year. I'm not saying because I have to. say that even when I'm not at the organization, I will be attending as that. It's super fun. But I work for Concern Worldwide, which is an international humanitarian organization working to end extreme poverty in 26 of the world's most like vulnerable, fragile nations in the world. Everything from hunger, livelihoods, women and young girls, climate change, crisis and disaster relief, education, clean water, just everywhere from Haiti, across Africa, Gaza, Ukraine, North and South Korea. There's just so much need across there. So, it's pretty incredible. I never thought I'd ever work in the humanitarian space.
Well, you did a lot even before going to Concern as well, right? It's in your DNA. I will just say, just to our followers and our listeners out there in general, the God Spice episode that we're going to be posting, we are going to be linking a link on Instagram to Concern Worldwide. So you can also be a part of donating to these great causes. It's really important now more than ever as individuals and citizens in our own right that we can help one another and be there for one another. So, and thanks for watching and tuning in.
Thank you guys.
And one last thing, Matty, what is the URL that people should go to if they'd like to get involved?
Yeah. So for involved with the podcast or with Concern?
No, for Concern Worldwide.
Yeah, it's concernus.org. Yep.
Concern US.
Yeah. So we have the Concern Worldwide, which is our Ireland headquarters, but then the US branch.
Okay.
ConcernUS.org.
Perfect. Well, Matty, it's been awesome having you. Great conversation. It was fun. It was really a fun
It was
conversation.
so fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. Yes.
I know. Absolutely.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you all for joining us. This has been another episode of God Spice. We look forward to seeing you next time.